Aaron Rodgers threw 4 touchdown passes and the injury-riddled Green Bay Packers converted 3 turnovers into scores in an eventful 35-14 victory over the mistake-prone Chicago Bears on Thursday night. Rodgers connected with Davante Adams and Randall Cobb on short touchdown passes to help build a 21-0 lead in the second quarter of a game delayed 45 minutes by lightning between the first 2 quarters. The Packers overpowered the Bears down the stretch to slog out a win as intermittent rain fell at Lambeau Field. The Packers, 3-1, lost 2 more key players to injuries. Adams left the field on a stretcher after getting hit in the head during a tackle by Danny Trevathan in the third quarter. Running back Ty Montgomery was knocked out in the first quarter with a chest injury. But the Packers capitalized on an awful start by Bears quarterback Mike Glennon, who accounted for 4 turnovers. Glennon fumbled on his first snap on a stripped sack by Clay Matthews. Rodgers hit Cobb for a 2-yard touchdown pass 3 plays later for a 7-0 lead. The route was on. Glennon fumbled on his next series, too, but the Packers couldn't score on that drive. It was only a matter of time because the mistakes kept mounting. Glennon threw his second interception with 2:54 left in the third quarter. 6 plays later, receiver Jordy Nelson caught his second touchdown pass, an 8-yarder from Rodgers, to make it a 28-point lead. Rodgers was 18 of 26 for 179 yards. He picked apart the Bears, 1-3, on short, quick passes, a game plan in part necessitated by a patchwork offensive line. The Packers played without starting tackles David Bakhtiari and Brian Bulaga, and their 3 backup tackles are already on injured reserve. The injury to Adams cast a pall late in the third quarter. The game was delayed for about 5 minutes while medical personnel tended to the receiver, who gave a thumbs-up signal as he was wheeled off the field. The Packers said Adams was conscious and taken to a hospital for evaluation for possible head and neck injuries, and that he had feeling in all of his extremities. Green Bay at least gets a long weekend to rest after another costly week on the field. Both the Packers and Bears were coming off overtime wins Sunday. For Chicago, questions from Bears fans will persist about whether coach John Fox should turn to number 2 overall pick Mitchell Trubisky at quarterback following another lackluster night for Glennon. He finished 21 of 33 for 216 yards and 1 touchdown. Milestones. The Packers are 95-94-6 against the Bears, their first lead in the series since 1933. It's the oldest rivalry in football, dating to 1923. Matthews' sack on Glennon in the first quarter was the 75th of his career, breaking the franchise record since 1982 held by Kabir Gbaja-Biamila. Run it up. Bears, Jordan Howard ran for 53 yards on 18 carries, including a 3-yard touchdown run in the fourth quarter. Packers, rookie Aaron Jones, a 5th-round draft pick, got a team-high 49 yards on 13 carries and a 2-yard touchdown run in the second quarter. He was the only active running back left on the roster with Montgomery and backup Jamil Williams, both knocked out of the game.